Om Vakratunda Mahakaya Surya Koti Samaprabha Nirvignam Kurume Deva Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada Saraswati Namastubhyam Varade Kamarupini Vidyarambham Karishyami Siddhir me sada Gurave sarvalokanam Vishaje bhavaroginam Nidhaye sarvavidyanam Dakshinamurtaye namaha Ishvaro gururatmeti Murti bheda vibhagine Vyomavadvyaptadehaya Dakshinamurtaye namaha Narayanam Padmabhuvam Vasishtham Shaktim cha Tatputra Parasharancha Vyasam Shukam Gaudapadam Mahantam Govinda Yogindra Mathasya Shishyam Shri Shankaracharya Mathasya Padmapadam cha Hastamalakam cha Shishyam Tam Totakam Vartikakaramanyan Asmadgurun Santatamanatosmi Sada Shiva Samarambham Shankaracharya Madhyamam Asmadacharya Paryantam Vande Guru Paramparam Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Badarayanam Sutra Bhashya Krito Vande Bhagavanto Punah Punaha Shruti Smriti Purana Alayam Karunalayam Namami Bhagavat Padam Shankaram Lokashankaram Sakshat Kritam Dayanandam Paramartha-swarupinam Tattva-jnana-prashastaram Pranatosmi param padam Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahano Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahi Tejasvinavadhitamastama vidvishavahi Om Shanti 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 Sutrartho Varnyate Yatra
सूत्रार्थो
वर्ण्यते यत्र
Vakyai Sutranukaribihi
वाक्यैः सूत्रानुकारिभिः
Svapadani cha varnyante
स्वपदानि च वर्ण्यन्ते
Bhashyam Bhashyavido Viduhu
भाष्यं
भाष्यं
भाष्यविदो
भाष्यविदो विदुः
We have completed the first khanda of the third Mundaka, that is the last Mundaka. Now, the second khanda, which is the last section of the third Mundaka. So with this section of this Mundaka, third Mundaka, the Upanishad would be over. In this section, the Upanishad presents the means of gaining jnana. Already presented, again it presents the means of gaining jnanam and the jnanam itself, jnana swarupam, and the jnana palam. As the last section ended with the jnana stuti, bhutikamaha atmagyam archayet tasmat. Therefore, so jnani stuti is jnana stuti. Jnanam is glorified through glorifying the jnani. So the first mantra of this section begins with the same jnani stuti. Jnani stuti for jnana stuti. Previously it was bhutikamaha. Bhutikamaha meaning the dharmartha kamaha. They are kamaha. Here we are going to see akamaha. Akamaha. That is viveki, vairagi. Previously, in the last section, it was bhutikamaha. Bhutikamaha atmagyam archayet. Those who desire prosperity, material prosperity, let them worship jnani, so that they are blessed with what they wish. Now, akamaha is they don't have desire. The one who doesn't have desire, let him also worship jnani. A jnani blesses a person who wishes to accomplish material desires, who requires material fulfillment. So he is blessed. And here, akamaha also blessed by jnani. Akamaha, what does he desire? Is akamaha. Akamaha, kamayate is contradictory. No, akamaha meaning is not interested in his material fulfillment, because he knows he is a viveki, he is a vairagi. He knows they come and go. They are not permanent, they are anityaha. Therefore, he knows that material accomplishment doesn't give the purnatvam, doesn't remove the sense of smallness, the sense of insignificance, the sense of limitation. Therefore, he desires freedom. He wants to be free from the sense of being small. He wants to be free from the sense of limitation. That is moksha. So therefore, akamaha meaning he is a moksharti, shreyorti. As Prayorti is blessed with what he wishes. Similarly, Shreyorti also. But there is a difference. There is a difference in the blessings of the Jnani with regard to Prayorti and Shreyorti. Shreyorti needs material fulfillment. He is blessed. Shreyorti, he wants moksha. He is a mumukshu. Therefore, the blessing of a Jnani with regard to a mumukshu, a Shreyorti, is different. A prayoti is just blessed by his sankalpa, because jnani, his mind is pure, is almost closer to Ishvara. Therefore, it is through just mere sankalpa he can fulfill the wishes of a prayoti. Whereas for a mumukshu, shreyoti, jnani's blessing will be in the form of teaching, because jnanam is involved. Jnanam, knowledge. Knowledge only can give moksha. Therefore, for a mumukshu, the blessing is in the form of a teaching. The mumukshu is a bhakta, is a nishkama bhakta, akamaha. He doesn't have, or is not after materialistic pleasures. He is not a prayarthi. He is not artharthi nor kamarthi. He is moksharthi, shreyarthi, nishkamaha, akamaha is a bhakta. So therefore, that person is blessed with teaching. That is the highest blessing. What is the highest blessing? Teaching is the highest blessing. Because the teaching, through teaching only, the person gains jnanam. And the jnanam removes the sense of limitation, the samsara forever. Is after that he doesn't go after materialistic fulfillment. He is free from the sense of limitation. Being not free, that alone prompts a person to go after materialistic fulfillment. But the person is made free, becomes free, free from samsara. Therefore, it is the highest blessing. Therefore, the devotees, the bhaktaha, the seekers, who really want to be free, are very rare. Such bhaktas are very rare. That is why generally people go to jnanis and ask for petty things. Jnani who is capable of making you free, but what we ask for some small petty things. It's very common. We have seen in the life of great saints. He is a jnana nidhi. They are jnana nidhis, treasurers of knowledge. But people will ask for some small things. Whereas an intelligent person, a dhiraha, a viveki, vairagi, mukshu, he asks for that thing, he knows, he's an informed person. So therefore, he asks for that thing that makes him, that makes him free. What is that thing? It is jnanam. So jnanam is the highest blessing. So yatha bodhikamaha atmagyam archayet tadvateva mokshakamaha api akamaha api atmagyam archayet. Even the akamaha mumukshu, let him worship the jnani. Worshipping the jnani is going to the jnani, going to the jnani and asking for moksha. How? Tadvitti pranipatena pariprashnena sevaya parikshalokan karmachitan brahmanaha nirvedam ayat nastya kritakritena tadvijnanadatam sa gurumeva vigachet iti we have seen in the same Upanishad. So gurumeva vigachet. That's a protocol. How to approach a guru and ask for jnanam. So let him ask. So that is the pujanam. Puja is earnestly asking for this knowledge by showing one's readiness to receive the jnanam, one's commitment in gaining the jnanam. Then the jnani upadekshanti, he will teach. So for that, the person has to be a vairagi. That is why parikshalokan karmachitan brahmanaha nirvedam ayat. Nirvedam is vairagya. So he is sadhana chatushtaya sampannaha. So he is blessed with jnanam, which makes him free from samsara once for all. after that he is never bound. So that is the greatest blessing. So that is presented in the following, in the first shloka. So this shloka, the mantra, this mantra, the first mantra, the the jnani is glorified for his jnanam, and the mumukshu who approaches this jnani blessed with this jnanam. That is the topic. So jnani is mukti pradata. He is bhukti pradata and mukti pradata also. Bhutikamaha, for bhutikamaha is bhukti pradata. For akamaha, otherwise mukti kamaha, jnani is mukti pradata. So that is presented here. So let us read the first mantra. Savedaitat paramam brahmadhama
Savedai tat paramam brahmadhama
Brahmadhama
yatra vishvam nihitam bhati shubhram
yatra vishwam nihitam bhati
bhati
shubhram
shubhram
upasate purusham ye hyakhamaha
upasate purusham ye
ye yakamaha
yakamaha
te shukrametadathivarthanti dhiraah
te
te
shukramethad
shukrametadati vartanti
ativartanti
dhiraah
dhiraha
Saha Veda etat paramam brahmadama yatra vishvam nigitam bhati shubhram. The first line of the mantra presents the knowledge of the jnani. The second line presents the kamaha, that is the dhiraha, the viveki vairagi. If they akamaha worship the jnani, if akamaha worship the jnani, they will be blessed with jnanam, and that makes them free from the cycle of janma marana, the samsara, janma marana. Saha Veda. Veda is Kriyapada. Vedatuhu Veda, Saha Veda, with Dhatu. Vedatuhu, Viduhu. Saha Veda, he knows. Saha Veda. What? Etat Brahma, this Brahma, which is Paramam Dhama. Paramam Dhama. Dhama is the place, the abode. Dhama. The support, the basis of what? Yatra Vishwam Nigitam Bhati. Yatra Vishwam Nigitam. Yatra Vishwam Nigitam. Yatra Vishwam. Vishwam is this prapancha, this universe. That is the Dhamma. The word Dhamma, yeah, it is in the Gita. Yadgatva na nivartante tadhama paramam mama. In the Gita 15th chapter, the chapter which is chanted before Bhojanam. Yadgatva na nivartante tadhama. Tadhama, that is the abode. Having gone there, none nivartante, do not return. That abode, having gone to, they don't return. What is that abode? That is my abode. Paramam mama dhama iti Bhagavan says in the Gita, 15th chapter, 6th shloka. न तद्भासयते सूर्यः न शशाङ्को न पावकः यद्गत्वा न निवर्तन्ते तद्धाम परमं मम. That in that Dhamma Bhasayate Surya na Suryaha. Suryaha na Bhasayate. Na Shashankaha Bhasayate. Na Bhavakaha. The sun, moon, fire, these na Bhasayate. They cannot illumine, they don't illumine. Because it is self-effulgent. That is Bhavadhava. Similar to this, we have seen the mantra in Mundaka Upanishad. In fact, on the Mundaka Upanishad, on the Upanishad only, this Gita, this mantra, the has come, this idea. न तत्र सूर्यो भाति न चन्द्रतारकम् नेमा विद्युतो भान्ति कुतोऽयमग्निः तमेव भान्त अनुभाति सर्वम् तस्य भासा सर्वमिदं विभाति तस्य भासा idam sarvam vibhati. Therefore, what can this sun, moon, or stars, or the Agni, the fire, can do? They cannot really illumine because they themselves are illumined by me. Me, that is Brahma, Chaitanyam. That is the abode. Therefore, the abode is Paramam, that is without limitation, no limit, infinite. Paramam Dhama. Yatra, in that Dhama, Vishwam, this Vishwam Nigitam, this Prapancha, the Vishwam, the entire Prapancha, not the world, Prapancha, the entire universe is Nigitam. The entire universe is Nigitam, it is placed at rest. That Dhamma, which is Brahma, which is Shubhram, that Dhamma, that abode, which is Shubhram, it is pure. The word Shubhram occurs many times in the Upanishad. We have seen the word Shubhram. Divyo Hyamurtah Purushaha Savakhyabhintaro Hyajaha Aprano Hyamana Shubhraha Yaksharat Paratah Paraha. In the second Mundaka, we have seen Shubhraha, it is pure. Similarly, the word Shubhra occurs in another place also. Hiranmaye Pare Koshe Virajam Brahmanashkalam Tat Shubhram Jyotisham Jyotihi Tad Dhyatma Vido Viduhu. We have seen that also. Second Mundaka, second section. Tat Shubhram. So Shubhra means that which is Shuddhaha, pure, uncontaminated, ever pure. No mala, cannot be contaminated. Shubhram. So that Brahma, which is Shubhram, in which the entire universe, Prapancha, is Nigitam, is placed. It means this universe, this Prapancha, which is a Karya, as its Ashraya in the Karanam, that is Brahma. So this Vishwa, this universe, this Prapancha, is dependent on the Karana Brahma, Karanam Brahma. So Brahma is a Karanam, Brahma is the Adhishtanam of this Prapancha. So Yatra Vishwam Nigitam, Yatra Yasmin, this Vishwa is Nigitam as its basis, as it has Brahma as its Adhisthana. So Brahma is the Adhisthana of everything. Everything is because of Brahma. So the Brahma is Sat. Trikale Tishtati iti Sat, Sat Brahma. So everything exists. Everything exists because the existence belongs to Brahma. So therefore Brahma, which that alone renders existence to this entire Prapancha. So therefore Bhati, that Brahma alone Bhati, shines. Sat, Brahma, Bhati. Bhati shines. Therefore it is that alone Bhati, it means it is Chit. Sat is Chit, Satchit Brahma. And that is Anantaha. Therefore Satchit Ananda, Anantaha. Satyam Jnanam Anantam Brahma. Yo Veda Nikitam Guhayam Parame Vyoman. So therefore, that Sat Chit Ananda Brahma, that Paramam, that is Paramam Dhama. Paramam Dhama, that is Paramam Supreme, Ultimate, that is Ananda, Ananda Swarupaha. Anantaha eva Anandaha, because it is not limited. Antaha na vidyate. Therefore, it is Ananda. If it is Santaha, then it is not Anandaha, it is Ananandaha. Everything what we accomplish, they are Santaha. That is why they are Ananandaha. Ananda, Sukham is there, but Sukham is immediately followed by Dukkham. Sukha and Dukkha, again Sukha, Dukkha, that is Samsara. Because what are accomplished are Santaha. They end. They end. They have got limitation. Therefore, Kale Gachati comes and goes. Whereas Brahma, which is Anantaha, Paramam Dhama, it is Anantaha, therefore it is Paramam. It is ultimate, it is Anandaha, Ananda Swarupaha. Therefore, Sat Brahma, which is Bhati, Chit, which is Anantaha, Paramam. So all the three are presented Swarupa of Brahma, Brahma Swarupa. Saha Veda, Kaha, this Jnani knows Saha Veda Tat Paramam Brahma. Paramam stands for Ananda and Bhati stands for Chit Jnanam. Yatra Vishwam Nigitam, the Vishwa, the entire Prapancha as its Adhisthana Brahma, that existence, that is Sat. So everything owes its existence to this Brahma, that alone exists. So Brahma, Sat exists. Sat Brahma, that alone is gaining that Brahma in the form of knowing. There is nothing to be known. Kasmin Bhagava Vigyate Sarvamidam Vigyatam Bhavati Brahmani Yatra Yasmin Brahmani Param Dhamni Brahmani, this Akila Prapancham Vishwam Nigitam. Therefore, to know the Prapancha, to know the objects of this universe, Brahmajnanena Sarvajnanam Bhavati. That is the answer. Ekajnanena Anekajnanam. Because everything has its existence in Brahma. Therefore, Brahmajnanena, this Sarvajnanam Bhavati. Brahmajnane Sarvajnanam Bhavati. Bhati, it shines. That is Chitta, consciousness. That consciousness in the Buddhi, everything, the objects, they become the objects of consciousness. The objects, they become the objects of consciousness. The consciousness, that is Chitta. The Chitta in the Buddhi. Atma, that Brahma is exist. That alone renders existence to objects. And objects are available for our knowledge, for our knowing. So that which exists, Brahma, and Brahma Bhati, that alone Bhati in our Buddhi. Chaitanyam. So therefore Satchit Brahma. Brahma, which is Adhishtanam of everything, that shines in our Buddhi, in our Antakaranam, therefore Bhati. Therefore there is no difference between Brahma and Atma. Mahavakya it is. For Brahma is Suprakashaha, Suprakasha Chaitanyam, Atma it is. Therefore, Brahma, which is Adhishtanam of everything. What about me, the individual, the Jiva? As Jiva, I also have Adhisthana, my existence also, because of existence of Brahma. So I exist, the existence of Brahma. What is this I? The I is ever shining. I, iti, bhati, chit. Therefore, Mahavakya, Brahma asti, tad Brahma agam asmi. In the beginning, it is asti, asti bhati priyam. With regard to the individual, that we become asmi. Brahma agam asmi, bhati, ever shining. And it is Ananda. That is why Param Premaspadha we have seen in Panchadashi. Atma is Param Premaspadha. It is the most loved Atma ever. Nava are patikamaya patihi priyaha bhavati. Atmanastu kamaya patihi priyaha bhavati. Nava are jayayai kamaya jaya priya bhavati. Atmanastu kamaya jaya priya bhavati. Therefore, Atmanastu kamaya jaya priya bhavati. Sarvam priya bhavati. Therefore, Atma must be param premaspadha. It must be of the nature of love, the self, when a pleased self. For the sake of the pleased self only, everything is loved. And Atma is ever pleased. Because it is not known, because the pleased self is disturbed or inhibited by ajnanam. Therefore, to discover the pleased self, the human beings are after material pleasures. Vishayananda. Vishayanande Brahmananda. Even the Vishayananda are because of Brahmananda. Not knowing that Brahmananda is my Swarupa, my Ananda. It is my Swarupa. They are after Vishaya because Vishayananda invokes the pleased self. Vishayas are not loved for the sake of Vishaya. The husband is not loved for the sake of husband. The wife is not loved for the sake of wife. The son is not loved for the sake of the son. Then for what sake? It is for one's own sake because Atma is the object of Atma is the is the object of love. That alone is the real object of love. That alone manifests in the form of love for Vishayas. So therefore Vishayananda Brahmanandaha. A Vishaya also will be the object of love as long as it invokes my pleased self. Once it is not pleasing, then that Vishaya also will become the object of hatred, the object of dukkham. When it is becomes the object of dukkham, I no more love it. In fact, I want to get rid of it. So therefore, the swarupa of me is Anandaha, Anantam. So therefore, Anandaha Atma is Atma, Saprakasha Atma, which is Ananda Swarupaha iti. And that Brahma, Param Brahma, it is Shubram, it is pure, it is ever evident, self-shining Brahma, it is pure Shubram. Even though that Brahma, even though Atma, it is Karta, Bhokta, Shota, Ganta, but still it is Shubram. It is ever pure. Cannot be contaminated by the Upadhi. Cannot be contaminated even by Ajnanam. Because of Ajnanam, a person may take oneself to be a Karta, Bhokta, Shota, etc. But he is Atma, ever pure. Nothing can contaminate. It shines as it is. So that Brahma, Sat Brahma, Satchit Ananda Brahma is Aham Atma Asmi iti. The Brahma Aham Asmi. Aham is ever Shubram. It is pure. That is why Nitya Mukta Shuddha Swabhavaha iti. That Brahma alone, Yatra Yasmin Brahmani, this Vishwa is Nigitam. Therefore, what appears as this universe, the Jiva and all the objects, they are Brahma. They are Brahma. Brahma is pure, therefore, therefore, that Brahma alone, the Brahma alone manifests in the form of this Jiva and this Jagat. Because of the Upadhi, they are pure, impure. So impurity is a nature. Impurity is the nature of the Jiva. That is Upadhi. Impurity is the nature of the Upadhi of the Jiva. Impurity is the nature of this world. Therefore, any amount of cleaning, that Upadhi will continue to remain impure. It will become pure for some time. Again, it will become impure. Antakarna, that's why Antakarna Shuddhi. Antakarna is like a copper vessel. Every day it has to be cleaned. Otherwise, that oxidation will happen. That it will gather impurity from the atmosphere. Like the copper vessel gathers, absorbs moisture from the atmosphere and becomes impure. Similarly, this antakaranam, that is why antakaranam should be made, it should be every day, it should be made pure. Every day it has to be pure, made pure. How? By puja, japa, dhyana, etc., shastra, shravanam. Therefore, there is no respite for this antakarna shuddhi, except for jnani. Jnani who knows, who has this jnanam. His jnanam doesn't depend on the upadhi, but ajnani, upadhi only he can gain this jnanam. Therefore only we say sadhana chatushtaya sampannaha is jnana yogyata, this antakarna shuddhi, karma yogena. It is meant for knowing Brahma. Once Brahma Jnanam is gained, then Upadhi doesn't matter. Upadhi is subject to impurity. In the beginning, the impurity of the Upadhi becomes a pratibandha to know Brahma. Brahma which is pure. Later, once you know Brahma, the Upadhi Ashuddhi cannot touch Brahma, which is ever Shubhra. So, but what mistake we commit is because Upadhi becomes impure, therefore Brahma also seems to be contaminated. So Brahma is ever pure. There is a theology, there is a Brahma has become this Jiva, therefore Brahma has become impure. Therefore, this Brahma has to be made pure again. If Brahma has become impure and it is made pure, again it can become impure. So therefore, Brahma, if impure Brahma becomes pure, it is subject to impurity again. Then there's no pointing in knowing that Brahma, because it is as good as any other object of the world. It is as good as any other, the Vastu. Brahma which is pure. That is why we say Brahma which is untouched. Brahmanyadhaya karmani sangam tyaktva karotyaha lipyase nata lipyase asa papena padmapatra ivambasa padmapatra, like the lotus leaf which is untouched, untainted by the water droplets. Similarly, Brahma is untouched. It is ever pure, Shuddhaha. That Brahma Aham Asmi, Aham Atma Chaitanyam, ever shining, self-effulgent, Aham Shuddhaha, I am ever pure. Ahavakya it is. Therefore, Sahaveda, Jnani knows this fact. Knows this Sahaveda Paramam Dhama Brahma Yatra Vishwam Nihitam, that is Bhati. So that Bhati, that knowledge shines as what? As Agam Iti, Agam Brahma Asmi Iti. Therefore, Tam, that Jnani, Te Akamaha, second line. Akamaha. Akamaha, referring to the person. Kama can mean the desire or the objects of desire. Akamaha yad bhuvri samasa, referring to the person. It's Bhagavachanam. Kamaha na vidyate yasya. The one who is free from kama. It means Vairagi. He is a Vairagi. Kama is free from kama. What kama? Is free from this dharmartha kama. He is free from the desires of artha and kama. Is akamaha. So he is nishkamaha. So this moksha kama doesn't bind a person. Whereas bhuti kamaha, the kama, the desire for the desire for the material well-being, that binds a person. Nothing wrong in desiring for material well-being, but that binds a person. One should not stop with that. So therefore here akamaha, meaning free from desires, free from material desires. So therefore another word is the dhiraha. Dhiraha means courageous. Here courageous, not courageous, is vivekinaha ityartaha, viveki, who has got nitya viveka. Therefore, akamaha. Anityaha, they know. Therefore, they are after nitya. Nitya vastu. Therefore, akamaha. Akamaha. Dhiraha. Akamaha. Purusham upasate. Purusham upasate. Who is that Purusha? The Purusha alone described in the first line. Purusham. That Jnani. Yaha Brahma Veda. Satam. Purusham. Upasate. Worship. Therefore, worship. Since Dhiraha, Vivekinaha, Mumukshus, they know that the material prosperity, the material well-being is one thing that cannot give them ultimate purnatva. Therefore, they approach the Jnani with a Shraddha. They know without Jnanam, purnatvam or the freedom from smallness is not possible. Therefore, Purusham Veda, Purusham Upasate. They know that freedom is only through Jnanam. So therefore, for gaining Jnanam, they go to the teacher, go to the Jnani, and they worship. Acharyavan Purushaha Veda. That they know. Acharyavan Purushaha Veda. The one who has a teacher will know. Therefore, te mumukshavaha, dhiraha, vivekinaha, purusham upasate. Akamaha. So, te akamaha, dhira, te akamaha, purusham, that is jnaninam, atmajnam, said in the previous mantra, that is last mantra of the previous section, upasate. Okay, they worship. So worshipping, what do they gain? Dhiraha, that is akamaha, dhiraha, shukram, etat ativartanti. Ativartanti. Etat shukram. Shukra referring to the seed of Janma, the cause of Janma. Shukra referring, literally Shukra meaning, Shukra referring to the seed which is present in the male, which is present in the male. That alone, when combines with the seed in the female, gives rise to a new jiva, a new being. So Janma, that is Janma. Therefore, Shukra means the cause of Janma, the seed. So Etat Shukram, the seed of Janma Ativartanti. They go beyond. It means they cross over the ocean of samsara. The samsara sagra is Ativartanti, Taranti. Ativartanti is they go beyond. Taranti Tirtaha. With Taranti. Atmavita Shokam Tarati. The samsaram Taranti. Janma Marana, the samsaram Taranti. So Shukram Taranti, Etat Shukram Ativartanti Dhiraha. How? Because Akamaha Purusham Upasate, they worship the Jnani, therefore they become free from the samsara. But here we have to add, worshipping the Jnani, if a person becomes free, then why do we need Shastra? That is one thing. Another thing, how did the person, that is, the Jnani became a Jnani. Before Jnanam, he was an Ajnani. So Ajnani became a Jnani, and the Jnani be worshipped. So how was the Jnani? Ajnani became a Jnani through Guru Upadesha, through Shastra Shravanam, Shastra Patanam. He had a Guru, he approached the Guru, and through Guru Upadesha, he gained Jnanam. And how did the Guru gain the Jnanam? His Guru. He also had a Guru. He went to his Guru, asked for this Jnanam, did Shastra Shravanam, gained Jnanam. Therefore, Jnanam is involved. Without Jnanam, just by serving the Jnani, one will not become free. Jnani's grace is in the form of teaching. That is not present in the mantra, but we have to supply. Otherwise, why should we study Shastra? the Atma Tattvam was present to Atma Vichara is done. So up to the last Mundaka we have seen, last section of the Mundaka. So Atma Vichara is without Atma Vichara, Jnanam is possible. Atma Vichara is Shastra Vichara, and that in the form of the teaching. First is Shravanam, then after that Vananam, then Nididhyasanam. All these things we have seen the importance of Jnana. That is Jnana Yoga. So without that, just by blessing of the Jnani, the person becomes free means. That is illogical. Therefore, we have to supply. Mantra doesn't say. We have to supply. The cause of Punarjanma being Ajnanam, because of Ajnanam there is karma, and there is karma pala, and there is desires, and therefore again karma pala, punya papa, samsara, this chakra goes round and round. Now that cycle is cut by Jnanam. And the Jnanam, the teacher, the Acharya, the Purusha, the Jnani gives. Gaining Jnanam from the Jnani, the person becomes free. The Upasate here is Tam Purusham, Purusham Ekamaha Upasate. Upasate literally means worship. But here, worship is this worship in the worship, how to worship. Tadvitti Pradipatena Pariprashtena Seva, that is a worship for a mumukshu. Bhuti Kamaha may worship, may do all sorts of puja, and they have got some wishes to be fulfilled. So with the sankalpa of the jnani, they get fulfilled and they go away happily. But this person, he stays with the jnani, Gurukula Vasa, and continues to learn, ask and learn. He asks and the Guru teaches. He gains jnanam and becomes free. Therefore, Sahar, he becomes free. So therefore, the jnani can bless a seeker with moksha. Moksha only with the teaching. Without teaching, the person cannot become free. That is a real blessing. So upasate is upasana. Upasana is not puja here. That upasanam is jnana. That is a puja. That is why Shastra Shravanam is also equivalent to, not equivalent, in fact more than puja. As you gain punyam through puja and other karma. Similarly, Shastra Shravanam also gives punyam. Shravanam itself gives punyam. It is avantarapalam, punyam. Because we are studying the words of the rishis. So it is rishi yajna, it is punyam. The punyam also we get, and jnanam also we get. Okay, now let us read the Bhashyam. Yasmat saha veda janati.
Yasmat saha
Yasmat
veda
Veda
janati.
Janati
Etat
Yetat
yatokta lakshanam brahma
Yatokta
Yatokta
Lakshanam
lakshanam brahma.
Brahma
paramam utkrishtam
Paramam
Paramam utkrishtam.
Utkrishtam
dhama sarvakavanam ashrayam aspadam.
Dhama
Dhama
Sarva
sarvakamanam
Kamanam Ashrayam
ashrayam.
Aspadam
Yasmat, that is the connection. Yasmat, that is Sangati in fact. Yasmat means since the Jnani knows Brahma, Yasmat Saha Veda, therefore. Yasmat Saha Veda, therefore let the Mokshakamaha, Mumukshavaha worship Jnani and become free. Worship is, we know what worship is. Then quote, worshipping Jnani becomes free means. Karma Yoga itself cannot give moksha. Worshipping Jnani, doing puja, that is also a karma. So therefore, that cannot give moksha. Jnana alone gives moksha. Worshipping the Jnani is making the Jnani teach you. That is, you have to show your readiness to receive jnana. That is a worship, upasate. So therefore, by that, mumukshu becomes free from samsara. Saha Veda, kaha, this jnani. Janati, Veda is equal to Janati, what? Etad, etad Brahma. Etad Brahma, what is that? Etad Brahma, Yatokta Lakshanam. That Brahma is not described. What is that Brahma? Yatha Ukta Lakshanam. There only one Lakshanam is said. That is, Yasmin Vishwam Nigitam, the entire Vishwa is Nigitam. Yatokta Lakshanam. That is the Yatha Ukta Lakshanam here. Yatoktani Lakshanani. Yasya Tat Yatokta Lakshanam Tat Brahma. The Brahma whose nature has been talked about on all the previous sections. And here only one thing is talked about. That is, Yasmin, this entire Vishwa is placed. So Yatokta Brahma, and the Brahma is Utkrishtam, Paramam, and Paramam Utkrishtam. Paramam is equal to Utkrishtam, the greatest. Paramam Utkrishtam, the greatest. Dhama is Napumsakalinga. Dhamani, Dhamani. So Dhaman, Akaranta Shabda. So Paramam, and here Saha Brahma Veda. So Brahma is Karma, and Dhamma is qualifying Brahma. Therefore, that is also Judya. So Saha Paramam Brahma Veda. Saha, this Jnani, Saha Janat. Brahma, which is Paramam, Utkrishtam, Dhamma. And Dhamma is, Bhashakara says, Sarva Kamanam Ashrayam. It is the Ashraya, Aspadam of all the Kama. Sarva Kamanam Ashrayam. It is the abode of all the desires. Sarva Kamanam Ashrayam, Aspadam. It is the abode. It is all the kamas as its being in this Dhamma alone. What is this kama? Kama, the word, I told, can refer to kamyate iti kamaha, that which is desired, that is object. And kama as such, we can take desire itself. Kama can mean desire, or kamyate iti kamaha, karmani vitpatti, it can mean the objects of desire, the desired objects. So both are possible. So if we take kama to be just kama, that is desire. Sarva kamana means all the desires. That is, all the desires as its final goal is as goal in Brahma. That is, in and through all the Purushartha. Artha Purushartha, that is security, or Kama Purushartha, pleasure. All the Purushartha, ultimately it is meant for moksha only, meant for freedom only. The problem is we don't know. That is why we are after Artha and Kama. The security is not for the sake of security. Artha is not for the sake of Artha. Artha is for the sake of freedom. That is, I want to be free from the sense of insecurity. That is why Artha is sought. I want to be free from the sense of unhappiness. That is why happiness is sought, Kama is sought. So therefore, want to be free. That is freedom. Want to be free from the sense of insecurity, from the sense of unhappiness, that is smallness, insignificance. That is what is really sought. That is what really is sought by everyone through all the Purushartha, through desire, what is sought. That alone is sought. Happiness alone is sought. Happiness and freedom alone is sought. So, therefore, the reason for all the desires, the reason behind for all the desires is this Purnatum, this freedom, not Purnatum, this freedom from the sense of insecurity and unhappiness. So, therefore, that is the Brahma is what? Brahma is free from insecurity and happiness. Therefore, everyone seeks really Brahma alone. That desire, the ultimate desire is Brahma. Therefore, all the kamas, all the desires have its ashraya in this desire, that is Brahma, which is what is desired, but not knowing that. Brahma meaning moksha, that is freedom. Freedom is what is ultimately desired by all. Therefore, sarva kamanam ashrayam, this Brahma. That is why by gaining Brahma, one becomes free. After that, this artha and kama becomes a play, it becomes a leela. Whether it is there or not, it doesn't matter. The desires, even if it is there, it becomes unbinding desire. It's no more a samsari. Therefore, this is the ultimate desire. But taking the meaning of the word kama, sarva kamanam, the ashaya of all the desires have its being in this, in Brahma. So therefore, Brahma is as the ashaya. Brahma is the ashraya of everything, of all desires. All the ashrayas have, all the kamas have ashraya in Brahma. This is taking the meaning of the kama to be desire. Suppose if we take kama to be the objects of desire, even if we take objects of desire, all objects of desire have its being in Adhisthana Brahma. All the kamas, all the desires, objects of desires, they enjoy existence. They are there because of Brahma. Brahma is Adhishthanam. Therefore, Sarva Kamanam Ashrayam. It is the Ashraya of all the objects of desires. Any object is there. That object is because of Brahma. Minus Brahma, that object doesn't exist. So, therefore, all the objects of desires have its dependency because they are Karya. Karanam is Brahma. Without Brahma, they cannot exist. Therefore, they have its dependency on Brahma. This is another meaning if you take kama to be the objects of desire. So, sarva kamanam ashrayam aspadam, we can take, that is the ashraya of all the desires, all the human desires. So, therefore, Brahma is Utkrishtam Paramam Dhama. Paramam is equal to Utkrishtam. Therefore, it is Paramam Dhama, it is Aspadam. Next line. Yatra yasmin brahmani dhamni.
Yatra yasmin
Yatra yasmin brahmani dhamni
Vishwam samastam.
Vishwam
Vishwam
samastam
Samastam jagat.
Samastam
Jagat
Jagat
Nigitam arpitam.
Nihitam
nihitam
Arpitam.
Yatra is equal to yasmin. Tral pratyaya. Saptamyarthe. Therefore, adhikarana. Yasmin brahmani, in which Brahma, that is Brahma which has been talked about. Yatauttalakshanam Brahma, Tasmin Brahmani, Yasmin Brahmani, Dhamni, that is the abode of all the Kamanam, Sarva Kamanam, Ashrayam, Aspadam, Dhamni, Saptami, Dhamni. And Samastam Vishwam, this Vishwam is Samastam Jagati, the entire universe. Nigitam, it is placed. Arpitam, Nigitam is equal to Arpitam. It is placed as its basis, as its Adhishtanam, as Brahma as the Karanam. So Karanam Brahma. Everything is Karyam. Therefore, Karya Jagat, Samastam Jagat, as its being, as its Adhishtanam in Brahma. That Adhishtanam, Brahma, that is the Dhamma, Paramam Dhamma. Nigitam Arpitam is as its dependency, as its Nigitam, placed. Excellent. Yacha Svena Jyotisha.
यच्च स्वेन ज्योतिषा
ज्योतिषा
भाति
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 शुभ्रं शुद्धं
शुभ्रं
शुभ्रं शुद्धं
स्वेन ज्योतिष by its swayam. Brahma is swayam jyoti. Brahma is swayam jyoti. Brahma doesn't have borrowed effulgence. It is swayam jyoti. Jyotisha bhati. It is bhati. It shines. Brahma is swayam jyoti. Therefore, swayam jyoti Brahma. It is bhati, shines. So na tatra suryo bhati, na chandra tarakam. Ema vidyatva bhanti. That is swayam bhati. Tasya bhasa sarvam idam vibhati. Tasya bhasa idam sarvam vibhati. Therefore, swayam jyoti. In Mundaka Upanishad, we have swayam jyoti brahmana, brahmanam. Swayam jyoti brahmanam. So that is swayam jyoti. It is jyoti swarupa. It is effulgent. Jyoti means everything shines. Everything shines because of this Brahma. Therefore, swayam jyotisha, by its jyoti, bhati shines. So Brahma bhati, Brahma shines. Asti, therefore bhati. And it is shubram. Shubram is equal to this shuddham. Therefore, it can never become contaminated. It is ever shuddham, pure. So shuddham Brahma, that's a shuddha Brahma paratpararam. Brahma is ever shuddham, shuddham, shuddham. Iti. Next line. Tamapyevam atmagyam purusham.
तमप्येवम्
आत्मज्ञं
आत्मज्ञं
पुरुषं
पुरुषम्
Tam api evam atmagyam purusham. Ye hi akamaha
ये हि अकामाः
अकामाः
vibhuti trishna varjitaha mumukshavaha.
विभूति
विभूति
तृष्णा
तृष्णा
वर्जिताः
वर्जिताः
Mumukshavaha santaha.
मुमुक्षवः
मुमुक्षवः
सन्तः
सन्तः
Upasate
उपासते
उपासते
param iva sevante.
परम् इव
परम् इव
सेवन्ते
सेवन्ते
Te shukram
ते
ते
शुक्रम्
शुक्रम्
nrbijam.
नृबीजम्
बीजम्
Yat etat prasiddham
यत्
यत्
एतत्
एतत्
प्रसिद्धम्
प्रसिद्धम्
sharira upadana karanam.
शरीर
शरीर
उपादानकारणम्
उपादानकारणम्
Ativartanti atigachanti
अतिवर्तन्ति
अतिवर्तन्ति अतिगच्छन्ति
अधिगच्छन्ति
dhiraha dhimantaha.
धीराः धीमन्तः
धीमन्तः
Tam ekamaha. Ekamaha tamapi. Tam is atmagyam. Atmanam janati iti atmagyam. Therefore, tam api evam. They also, tam api agyam. They worship tam api evam atmagyam. Ekamaha. Kamaha is described by Bhashyakara. Vibhuti trishna varhitaha. Free from the desires of the material pleasures, material gain. Thereafter, spiritual prosperity. So therefore, free from the material prosperity, free from the pressure of material desires. Therefore, mumukshavaha santaha upasate. They worship tamapi. Tamapi, api also. They also worship the jnani, who is not different from the Lord. He is is Paramatma, Tamapi. He is Paramatma. Paramiva Sevante, Katam, Paramiva Sevante, Paramatma. He is the Lord. Jnani is the Lord. He is Parameshwara. Padam is a Parameshwara. So Param Iva Sevante, as though he is a Parameshwara. He is Parameshwara. Because he, no difference. Yes, he knows Paramatma. Paramatma as oneself. Therefore, Parameshwara, they worship him as Parameshwara. So Tamapi, Evam, that is, Tam is Atmagyam Purusham, Ekamaha Vibhuti Tishna Varitaha Mumukshavaha Santah Upasate. Paramiva Sevante. Upasate, Paramivam Sevante, they serve him as is the Lord. As if he is the Parameshwara. He is Parameshwara. He is Jnani, therefore Parameshwara, Paramiva Sevante. Te, that is because of this Sevanam, because of serving Upasana. But we have to note, Upasana is, that is, serving him and gaining Jnanam. Therefore, Shravanam and Nididhyasanam and all done. Therefore, Te, Shukram. Shukram is Nirbijam, the seed. The seed for the human birth. Not only human birth, any birth. Nirbijam is the seed for Purarjanma is in the man. Therefore, Nirbijam. The seed for Purarjanma. Nirbijam. So, Nirbijam, that is Shukram. And that is Sharira Upadana Karanam. It is the Upadana Karanam for the Sharira. It means that Nirbijam, Shukram is the Prasiddham. It is well known. Prasiddham. It is well known. Sharira Upadana Karanam. It is Upadana Karanam for the Sharira. So, Ativartanti, Tam Ativartanti, Atikachati. They go beyond that. It means they become free from Punarjanma. So again, Nirbijam, the seed for human, seed for birth again, it is destroyed by Jnanam. Therefore, Ativartanti, Atigachanti. So Ativartanti, Atigachanti. They go beyond that. Ke Dhiraha Divantaha. Those who have Viveka, Nityanitya Viveki, they have the priority. Purushartha Nischaya. What they want is very clear for them. Therefore, intelligence. Intelligence, that's why Dhiraha. Dhi means Buddhi. Why they are called Dhiraha? Why they are said to be endowed with intelligence? Because they have Viveka. Vivekinaha. That is why Dhiraha is translated as Vivekinaha. They have Viveka. They have Purushartha Nischaya. They very well know that what they seek in life is moksha. That is a Viveka Jnana. They know that moksha is alone is Nitya. Everything is Anitya. Other Purusharthas, what I seek is only moksha, freedom. Therefore, moksha. They know it very well. Therefore, moksha is the Purushartha. That is the Purushartha. Therefore, they know. Therefore, Dhiraha. Atigachanti, samsaram, atigachanti. They go beyond these coming and going. That is Janma Maranam. Next slide. Na punaryonim prasarpanti.
Na
punaryonim prasarpanti.
It means they don't get to the womb again. Punaha yonim na prasarpanti. Again the jiva doesn't mount on the Shukra and gets Janma. So no more Janma. It's called Mukti. What Mukti? Videka Mukti. No more Shariram again for this person, because he has gained Jnanam from this Jnani. So Upadesha, Mahavakya Upadesha has become free. Therefore Punarjanmana Vidyate. Na punaha kvachit pratim karhoti iti shrutehe.
Na punaha
क्वचित्
क्वचित् रतिं करोति इति श्रुतेः.
He
Rati is Ramanam, liking. Therefore, it doesn't desire anything. It doesn't desire anything after that. It doesn't. Ratim, Kochit, Ratim na karoti. Yes, no. Yes, no desires. It becomes free. Therefore, only is free from Janma. If desire is there, even a small desire for tasting sugar is there, one has to take Janma. Even if one has the desire for tasting the sweet, even sugar, one has to take Janma again, has to come. Therefore, na punaha again, kochit ratim karoti, doesn't have desire, doesn't entertain any desire, doesn't have desire for any experience, any body, any loka, therefore any experience. All finally culminated in the jnanam. So after that, his ramanam is atmaratihi. Is atmaratihi, 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 atmakridaha. Is atmarati, is atmakridaha. Not vishayaratihi. There is no ramanam in vishaya. That's a Ramana Maharishi. His Ramanam is in Atma. His Ramanam is his happiness, his dwelling. It is in Atma eva. Atmaratihi. Atmarati devasyat. Atma kridaha atmaratihi. We have seen before. Therefore, Punaha Kochit Ratim doesn't entertain any desire for any loka or any body or any vastu. Free from desires. Free from desires. That is the iti shrutehe. Ataha tam pujayet iti aviprayah.
अतः
अतः
तं
तं पूजयेत्
पूजयेत् इति
इति
अभिप्रायः
अभिप्रायः
Yasmat martireva syat atmatruptascha manavah. Son, therefore, atmaratihi. Therefore, this Ramanam is only in Atma. Therefore, pujayet, tam pujayet iti aviprayah. Therefore, atmaratihi, to become atmarati. Atmarati, that Atma Ramanam makes oneself free from all Vishaya Ramanam and samsara. Therefore, ataha, therefore, pujayet, let him worship jnani iti abhipraha, that is the meaning. For jnanam, the worship you have to note again, puja, upasate, upasana mean, it is jnanam, the worshipping in the form of teaching. Teaching, the jnani gives. And the shishya should reflect on the teaching. Listen, reflect and contemplate. Shavana manana nididhyasana. That is the puja. Pujayet iti abhiprayaha. That itself is a puja only. What else is? That is why class is also a puja. Class is also a sadhanam. Sadhanam for jnanam. So we have to consciously alert and understand this fact. It is a sadhanam. Sadhanam for what? Sadhanam for, it is sadhanam for moksha, jnana sadhanam. Therefore, it is a puja. In fact, it is the ultimate puja, para puja. Iti. This mantra is over. Next mantra, we will see in this class. Om Purnamadav Purnamidham Purnat Purnamadachyate Purnasya Purnamadhaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. धन्यवादः.
धन्यवादः
धन्यवादः
धन्यवादः गुरुजी.
धन्यवादः.